Well, basically today we're launching the investment plans for 2013 of the Irish Sports Council. We're distributing approximately 33 million of taxpayer state funds that have been allocated to the Sports Council for allocation for the high performance programmes, the national governing bodies and the local sports partnerships. So it's a significant investment by the state and the taxpayer of this country in the future of Irish sport. The money is distributed through almost 60 organisations on the basis of submissions received by them, our own assessment of the London Olympics and the debrief reports that took place about subsequent to that, the carding system. So it's a mixture of large grants to the national governing bodies individually and then individual grants through the carding system to individual athletes. Also the distribution of money to local sports partnerships. But alongside that 33 million, we have to acknowledge the large level of sponsorship that a lot of our national governing bodies, the Olympic Council, the Paralympics, the GAA, the IRFU, FAI have been able to achieve, and Athletics Ireland, through the private sector and the multinational sector. So it's matching funding in a lot of cases here.
The importance of this funding is there's only a 2.9% of a cut, which is very important. So what it really means is the government have held their funding to sport and have held their commitment to sport in this country. So we appreciate the work that's been done by the governing bodies, but at the grassroots level, we appreciate the work that's been done by sporting organisations all over this country, and particularly internationally. We have done very well over the last number of years, and that's all because of the funding that's been provided by government. I've always made the point, funding that's put into sport in later years, sometimes government thinks from 1 to 5 years instead of thinking from 1 to 15 years, and money put into sport will save us money in the years ahead. We'll have to be putting less money into health, we'll have to need less hospitals because people will be fitter, they'll be participating in sport, and we'll have a fitter society, a healthier society. So any money that I can get from good government that we can spend on sport is money well spent for the economy and for the country, and particularly for sport.